everyone, and welcome to my channel. This reading is a pick a card reading to find out what risks you may need to take. So if you have not as of yet chosen a card on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up close and personal look at the cards on the table. You can take as much time as you need to during that selection portion of the video. There's meditation music there, so you can take as much time as you need to in order to choose. Pause on the screen where necessary if you need more time. Pick more than one card on the table if you feel your intuition is leading you to do that. By all means, choose more than one if you feel it necessary to get the most out of this reading. These readings are also timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. Nonetheless, I try to remind everybody that these readings are general. There's no way that I could possibly expect to connect with everyone that clicks or watches, although I hope you manage to find a message here. But let's say if this particular reading is not connecting for you the way that you would hope it would, maybe, there's another reason why the universe led you to my channel. So I say maybe have some fun exploring all my content. I have pick a card readings on a variety of topics. I have short format readings. I even have weekly and full moon and new moon readings that you can peruse. So have some fun exploring. There might be another message somewhere in my content for you instead. So with all that being said, I'll go ahead and leave you here and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Pile number one, this is your feather card. There is a message on the back of this, and I did shuffle for these cards that you choose from. So that's the card that you got. I will be sure to incorporate the meaning of this card into the reading as I get more cards on the table. We are looking at risks that maybe you need to take. Okay, so I have for you the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Let's see, pile number one, viewers, what risks do you need to take? What risks do you need to take? What risks are needed at this time, right? Right? What did they say? There's no risk, or there's no reward without a little risk, right? Is the saying. So let's see. And if I need more cards, I will grab off to the side here. But let's take a look. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. That usually is a big card of risk. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. And I really think that this is headed in a positive direction for you. If you were to take a risk, it's going to help get the ball rolling and moving in the direction that it needs to, because this is a card of travel, movement, speed, action, momentum, things taking off for you, things happening fast. There's also communication, phone calls, emails, texts. So I could say, well, one of the risks that you need to take is maybe to make a phone call, maybe to communicate something to someone. One of the other risks that are perhaps needed to get things moving in the right direction with this Eight of Wands, in a successful direction, mind you, is to perhaps walk away or let go of something that's not working. There's something perhaps associated to the past, or something that went awry, or something that went wrong or didn't go as planned with the Five of Cups, that needs to be released. So it's like once you shift your focus away from those things that aren't working anymore, those spilled cups you can't get back, your perspective starts to shift and you can focus on the possibilities. But it's like until you walk away from that, I mean, I don't know, with the Five of Cups, it could be a relationship. It could be something that you had planned for yourself that didn't go your way or didn't go as you had hoped. And there's still the lingering kind of regrets or sadness or shoulda, coulda, wouldas about that situation that maybe didn't pan out so well. And one of the risks that needs to be taken is to let that go, release that altogether, because there's something up ahead, or there's something that has potential to be in alignment for you. So it's almost like if that thing didn't work out, Spirit is trying to let you know that it didn't work out for a reason. And even though you can't fix what was broken, there's a reason why that didn't work out there's something else up ahead that you're trying to be guided and moved in the direction of. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, look, the tide is turning. You're being placed on the path to part of your destiny or destined outcome or something that's meant for you. Sometimes you do have to roll the dice, take a chance, and see where or what will become of that risk. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying, take a roll, right, of the dice. It's kind of like the energy of the roulette wheel at the casino. You toss the dice. You don't know exactly what number those dice are going to land on, or the ball is going to land on, let's say. For a brief moment, there are some things that are up in the air. But a lot of times the Wheel of Fortune is trying to move you on the path to your greater good and destiny. And you have to just take a risk, go with the flow, and see where it leads you. And it's saying here that there could be some risks that need to be taken in regards to walking away from something that no longer fits your journey, releasing something. It may be familiar, it may be comfortable to you, it may be all that you know, but in order to embrace what lies ahead and move in the direction of destiny with the Wheel of Fortune, it has to be put aside, because it does feel like there's something that you're holding on to with the Five of Cups that really doesn't fit where your future lies. It just doesn't fit that part of the puzzle of your journey moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like trying to steer you in another direction. But if you're holding on to things that don't really serve you anymore, whether they be people, places, or things, jobs, relationships, locations where you live. I say that because Eight of Wands could talk about travel, attachments that we have to things that we're familiar with, that we're comfortable with, that it's all we know. Well, there's an opportunity here to take a risk to let go of the familiar, let go of the comfortable, get out of your comfort zone. So if you've been hesitant to take a risk and get out of your comfort zone, or to release something that kind of has run its course, the universe is saying here, well, that's exactly what's needed to put you on the path to destiny, to move you in the direction with the Eight of Wands to your success, and to help you to rise above all of the things that kind of weigh you down with that Five of Cups energy, or keep you in a very melancholy state. That Wheel of Fortune is kind of spirit trying to take the wheel a little bit, but if you're holding on, the wheels will turn a little bit more on the slower side, and the Eight of Wands wants to speed things up for you. So I guess the question here would be, what are you holding on to? What is still lingering in your energy field? What is it that you've been struggling to release, let go, and detach from? What is it that maybe you have regrets about, that you maybe go over in your mind about, I should have did this, I should have done that. If maybe I had done this, things would have been different. We all have regrets about something in a way, or we ponder what we could have done differently. And Spirit is saying, let go of that, because that'll keep you stuck in place. And there's other possibilities. I'm hearing there's other possibilities of how Spirit can guide you to the path of destiny or purpose. There isn't just one way. Sometimes we have a certain plan in mind for ourselves. Like I said, with the Five of Cups, this energy could be about things not going as planned. Sometimes we have a certain plan in mind for ourselves, but there's a million different variables as far as how the universe can deliver those things that are meant for us to us, right? There's so many different variables or options or possibilities as far as how we can be placed on the path to purpose and destiny and what's meant for us. It doesn't have to be just the way that we envision it. So it's kind of like saying one of the risks that you maybe need to take is to surrender a little bit more and let Spirit take the wheel, in this case with the Wheel of Fortune. Because I feel with this card here, there's something on your heart that you're trying to be guided to, something on your heart. Look at the heart on her chest, right? That is part of your destiny, and Spirit wants to get you there, take you there, move you there, direct your steps to arrive there. But there's something here that needs to kind of get washed away. And I say that because all the water cleansed and purified, released, to allow the space, right, for this movement to take place. I think that Wheel of Fortune is trying to tell you to surrender, take the leap, let it go, release it, surrender to what's possible, surrender to, yeah, all of the possibilities. And it's like the minute that you do that, watch how fast everything starts taking off for you with that Eight of Wands. Watch how quickly Spirit moves you where you need to be, towards the things that are meant for you, towards all the things that are on your heart. So it's this feeling of weigh the pros and cons of, right, of that whole situation. The benefit, what's the benefit of holding on versus what's the benefit of letting go? To me, it feels like there's so much more to gain in the letting go than in the holding on to it. Send it away, or send it or release it with love for what it taught you, what it brought you. Harbor no hard feelings or ill will towards the situation. It is what it is with the Five of Cups. And then just allow the universe to bring you whatever it is you've been holding on your heart. Because what will be will always be, and what will be will always find its way to you, right? What is meant for you will always find its way to you, because it can't be kept from you. It's part of destiny. It's part of your fortune. It's part of where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do. So if there's anything, Five of Cups, is dragging you down, that you're afraid to let go of, if you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone, this is saying to take a risk and get out of your comfort zone, because it's actually in the getting out of the comfort zone, releasing what's familiar, that's going to help catapult you with the Eight of Wands towards success. And all the forward momentum movement that perhaps you've been seeking. Because it could be with the Five of Cups that the very situation that you're experiencing right now is maybe not bringing that level of fulfillment. Maybe there's a level of dissatisfaction and sorrow or challenge, because it's a number 5, attached to that thing that is still lingering around you. But it's that very thing that needs to be let go, so you can surrender to the possibilities of what the universe has in store for you. For some of you, it is a risk. It is a risk maybe that you need to take in order to relocate. But I think in the relocation, it'll put a lot of the past behind you. For some of you, it's a job situation that you maybe can't grow or thrive in. These are just, I'm giving you examples of what I see here. But I also feel with the Eight of Wands that there's a desire to create and be placed on the path to purpose. There's passion, maybe in a creative endeavor or a goal that maybe you would like to achieve. But you're going to have to take a risk to get out of your comfort zone in order to pursue that passion and purpose or goal that you have in mind for yourself, or creative endeavor, you see. But it's in the taking the risk that you access the very thing that you've been desiring on your heart. And the wheels start turning and moving and shifting to help you arrive at that. And maybe to help you also see what's possible. And the thing is, the question is, are you open to the possibilities? If you can release attachment and fear, maybe fear of failure or something, if you can release that, and open yourself up to what's actually possible, I think you'll be surprised with how quickly Spirit moves for you on your behalf. Yeah, how quickly Spirit will move things for you on your behalf. You may also have to take a risk in calling someone, communicating with them, maybe telling them how you feel, 5 of Cups with the 8 of Wands. Maybe saying goodbye to someone. Now, all of these risks are going to promote major change with the Wheel of Fortune, so just be mindful of that. You're basically going to get the ball rolling and the wheels turning and spinning. It's going to shift something. Wheel of Fortune is definitely energy of shift, change, and transformation. Endings bring new beginnings. And sometimes those endings with the Wheel of Fortune, those shifts in one's timeline or trajectory can, with the 5 of Cups, be very bittersweet. But at the same time, it's bittersweet endings that also move you towards and in the direction of your future with the 8 of Wands. So you might feel some kind of sadness or momentary bittersweet, feeling or ending to that situation. But at the same time, you're going to be excited with the 8 of Wands to move forward too. So just know that there's major change up ahead on the other side of whatever risk you take, but it's also positive movement, momentum, and trajectory. So even though it might feel a little sad at first to say goodbye to something or walk away or release attachments to whatever it is, it'll be so worth it when all is said and done, because you'll finally get out of what feels like a slump. The feeling is being liberated and free to fly over here, where before, you were sinking in this energy. So there's something trying to free you up here if you are willing to release it and let go. So you can achieve and receive more. So you can feel liberated. So you can promote the change that is so needed in the direction of your heart, whatever's on your heart. So let's see what this card says, this feather. Oh, I love the wren. Oh, he's so cute. You ever see these fat little birds? They're so loud and they will wake you up and you won't be able to go back to sleep, because once they get going, the projection of their voice, right? So again, think about that communication. There's something that needs to be said, something needs to be spoken out loud, communicated, maybe to you or you to someone or something, right? But it says, be bold and confident, use all your resources to create your dreams, to move you in the direction of your heart. Yeah, like I said, the feeling is here, whatever it is that you have to gain is going to be worth whatever it is that needs released. You're not gonna regret what it is you say goodbye to or let go of. And that's the risk, right? To be bold and confident and move in the direction of your dreams. And in order to do that, you're going to have to let something go and allow Spirit to move and groove and shake on your behalf to put you in alignment with what it is that your heart desires. So I really do like that. I do want to grab a few cards here. See if we can get one more. Whoa, what was that? Oh yeah, look, centered and balanced. We also have, calm, cool, collected. I love this. I feel like the alignment energy of the centered and balanced, this is all coming through as alignment, okay? Because when you're calm, cool, collected, nothing disrupts your peace. You don't allow anything to disturb your peace. And you are centered and balanced and in alignment. So I feel like there's a need to get rid of this so you can find that calm, cool energy. So you can be centered, balanced, and aligned, and you can move confidently, okay? Like it says, be bold and confident. Use all your resources to create your dreams or the life of your dreams, right? So you can move forward confidently in the direction that you know you need to take. And even though it might be, a little uncomfortable to let go of what's familiar. Whatever you're moving in the direction of is also going to help you become more centered, more balanced, and get you out of this sorrow stuck energy here with the Five of Cups, it feels. All right? So yeah, bold and confident is calm, cool, collected. I feel like you desire maybe to sing a new tune, right? The wren, they're songbirds. You're desiring to sing a new song, and there's a need to express yourself to your fullest potential, loudly, boldly, right? Like the wren. And it could be that a situation that you're in right now is not allowing you to live your life to your fullest self-expression. And it could be that you're meant to fulfill something, experience something, live your life to the fullest somewhere else, doing something else, in a different situation. And as long as something dims your light, you can't fully express the fullest version of you and all the possibilities of your potential. So this is about moving in the direction of the life that you desire, the life of your dreams, your destiny. But you're going to have to take a risk to say goodbye to something or let something go, move away from it in order to achieve that and to live your life to your fullest self-expression. Let's see, I have the, what is it, the Starry Beginnings? Yeah, Starry Beginnings Oracle. Let's see. Final Oracle. Pile number 1 viewers. Okay. Oh my gosh, 29, okay. Enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. Oh my gosh, how in alignment is that? We have a card of travel over here. You're about to journey into a different chapter, a different stage of your life and your journey. Yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune, something's trying to change and stir something up so you can move. Maybe for some of you, literally relocate or change where you are or what you're doing. So yeah, this is confirmation of that. I hope I made that clear. But enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. And Spirit is literally trying to move you somewhere else. Put you on a new path to a new journey, away from these things that would weigh you down or keep you kind of wading through the mud. Yeah, talk about confirmation there. Yep, that's the risk. The risk that needs to be taken is to let go, release, detach. So you can go, so you can do, so you can move, so you can be the best version of you. So pile number 1, viewers, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you in some way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support what I do by visiting my Etsy shop, Etsy store. Link is down below. I have STARSEED t-shirts I designed myself, handmade crystal jewelry that I make also, and I have personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 2, viewers, you chose this feather card for your reading. We are looking at messages in regards to what risks you may need to take. So I did shuffle for these cards that you choose from. There's a message on the back of that. So I'll be sure to incorporate that card into the reading as I get more cards on the table. So again, we're looking at what risks you may need to take. And I am using the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Let's see. What risks do you need to take? Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Wait, I feel like it was this way. Yeah. All right. All right. If I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side here. Okay, so let's take a look. We have the Moon. We have the Queen of Cups. And wow, we have the Sun. Okay. So I love the Moon and the Sun here. That to me is perfect alignment, a perfect pair, perfect pairing, right? It's Mother Moon, Father Sun. Okay, there's a couple of combinations in the tarot that kind of have this dynamic. So it would be like the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You also have the Emperor and the Empress, and you also have the Moon and the Sun. So the risk that you need to take, I feel, is coming from an energy of intuition with the Queen of Cups. And this is telling me that there's something intuitively that you may have to take a deep dive about and trust yourself. You may not be trusting your intuition enough. And this is saying, trust your intuition, because that's how you're going to succeed. There's something, I feel like there's a message, an intuitive message or download or information that your intuition has been nagging you with, and maybe you're not quite hearing it. And that exactly is what's needed to enlighten you. Because with the moon here, there's something hidden with the moon. It's very secretive, right? It's very dreamy. It's very much in alignment with the subconscious. It's also very much tied into the High Priestess energy in the tarot as well. So I feel like there's something that is kind of elusive with that moon energy, and you're not seeing things clearly. But part of the reason why you're maybe not seeing things clearly is because you're not trusting your intuition. So what has your intuition been nagging you about? Because it has to do with that. And it's like, if you were to take the risk and trust your intuition, you'll be enlightened to the truth of something, because the sun always reveals what the moon was hiding. Because when you walk by the light of the moon at nighttime, you don't see things clearly for what they are and what they aren't. And then when the sun comes out, you see things properly for what they truly are. So it could be there's okay, I heard nagging suspicion. Okay, maybe the moon is that suspicious energy, right? You ever heard that that meme? Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, right? I forgot what show that comes from. I think it comes from Parks and Rec. I could be wrong. I freaking love that show, Parks and Rec. Rex, yeah. Did I say that right? Parks and Rec? I think. Anyway, let me know in the comment section if you like that show. It's funny as hell. Anyway, that's kind of what this is giving me vibes of. Don't be suspicious, right? And it's like, okay, well, your intuition is kind of making you suspicious about something, but there's also some truth behind that suspicion, is the feeling here. There's something you're suspecting, something you're feeling kind of nudged about, and maybe you're not following through with that suspicion or that nudge, or maybe diving deep enough to figure it out. And the energy is like, well, that's exactly what you need to take the risk on. You need to trust your intuition. Follow through with what your intuition has been nagging you about. It is also saying, go inward, because there's also messages that you need to retrieve from deep down within and bring them forward up to the surface, to reveal something with the sun that's needed for the journey. I also feel like, what do you have to lose in trusting the intuition that's been nudging or nagging at you? You don't have anything to lose. You have everything to see, to gain, and to be revealed as a result of trusting that inner nudge. I feel like your intuition is trying to reveal something to you, enlighten you to something, and you're going to have to trust it. And that's the risk. You're going to have to trust it. We have this beautiful sunshiny energy, which is all positive, warm, right? Enlightening, vibrant, vivacious, happy, joyful, successful. You can't go wrong with the sun's energy. And you have perfect alignment here. So I also feel that in trusting your intuition, you're also bringing yourself in alignment with something that you're meant to discover, uncover, discover, and have revealed. So the message here is trust your suspicions, trust your intuition. You're maybe not heeding its call in some way. And it's this feeling of, damn it, I knew it, right? So the question is, what's been nagging at you? A nagging suspicion is what is coming through with this reading. There's a nagging suspicion, but it's really just your intuition being, trying to knock on the door and grab your attention and make you aware, maybe shake you up to something that you couldn't, maybe you suspected but didn't really see or have evidence of. You see what I'm saying? There's something that needs to be brought forth here. But it's going to require that you trust yourself to act on that nudge. I always get the energy from the Queen of Cups that she's scrying, right? That she scries in her watery depths, in her cup of love. So yeah, there's definitely some psychic energy coming through. I'm also hearing the word psychic gifts, okay? So one of the risks is to put your psychic gifts to use or to work or to hone them. Maybe hone them, tap into them, play with them, exercise them is the feeling here with the Moon and the Queen of Cups. Because in doing so, you're going to end up aligning with something that you need. Maybe past life gifts will get revealed, or kind of you end up connecting to them. But there's something with the Sun that's trying to get revealed to you, but it's like until you trust your intuitive nudge with whatever's been bothering you, right? The feeling is it's gonna stay hidden. But Spirit wants you to unlock this and reveal it. Shed light on it for your good, for your success, for your fulfillment, for your happiness. That's the Sun energy is trying to revive or bring life to things. So if there's something you've been in the dark about, or something's been hidden from you, in trusting your intuitive nudge, it gets brought to light. I am curious. Before I pull over the feather card, I want to see if we can find more out about this. Let's see the risks that you need to take. So again, the risk is in trusting your intuition, trusting your suspicions, because there's a reason why you feel that way. Okay, so legal matters and contracts. That's interesting. Let's see what else. Whenever we have contracts, we have partnerships, unions, alignments with things, relationships to things, right? So maybe the risk is in regards to a partnership, a union, maybe a legal matter, yes, and contract. Contracts connect us to things. And maybe one of the suspicions that you have, or one of the things that maybe you need to trust your intuition about and take the risk, is in regards to that. And perhaps in making a decision. So again, we have contracts, we have things that we are connected to, people, places, and things. And it could be that you need to trust your intuition. One of the risks that you need to take is to trust your intuition in making a decision about what you connect yourself to, who you're connected to, what you commit to, even with the legal matter energy here. Yeah, what you commit to, especially with the contracts and decision making. So it could be about forging new unions, forging new alignments, and you're going to have to trust yourself to sign the dotted line in some way. I know this is so weird. And make the choice to align with those things. And I say alignment because of this. This is technically alchemical alignment with the sun and the moon, and it's kind of like feeling like you in the center. I kind of want another card. I may have to look underneath the deck as well. So what are you not trusting your intuition about in regards to the things that you are connected to? Or the decisions you've been maybe needing to make. Maybe you haven't made those decisions because you haven't taken the risk and acted upon the nudge or the suspicion that you've been given. You know what I mean? So let's see. Oh, okay. New or revived relationship. And that's funny because I was mentioning how, you know, we have contracts and relationships to things, people, places. You're going to have to revise. Okay, one of the risks that you may need to take is to revise a contract. Whether it be a relationship. Think of, okay, like I said, the moon and the sun being a pair, okay? Whether that be a romantic relationship, whether it be relationship to a job, whether, you know, especially with legal matters and contracts, you know, sometimes we sign contracts to work for places and stuff like that. So you're going to have to make or take a risk, it feels like, in deciding or revisiting or revising certain relationships and contracts that you have to people, places, and things. And there's a decision that needs to be made in regards to that. However, that decision making is going to heavily be relied upon your intuition with how you handle it, with how you proceed forward, with how you revive or renew or revise an existing relationship, legal matter, or contract. But just know that the success lies in trusting your intuition. The success in the risk that you take will come from trusting your intuition. Okay. So you have the turkey. All right. So it says, honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. So like I was saying, you will have something to gain from this situation. You're about to harvest something positive with the sun because it brings fulfillment, happiness, success, new life, right? New or revived situations and relationships. So in taking the risk and trusting your intuition, you reap a harvest. You receive a blessing. Turkeys are symbolic of abundance too. So there could be some abundance that comes your way as a result of this. A positive outcome to that decision. You're going to have positive energy surrounding you and something positive to gain on the other side of the risk that you take as a result of trusting your intuition. And I feel like this reading is trying to confirm to you that what you've been feeling deep down is accurate and to trust that. Final oracle here, pile number 2, using the Starry Beginnings oracle. All right, so it says 21, following the path of another. Your path is being redirected to where it should be. Okay, so there's something that's trying to change. The risk that you take is going to place you on a different path, but I also feel like, part of me feels like there's a revision of an existing contract that needs to change and shift to put you on a proper path, to put you on a more successful path as well, and to bring you more bounty and abundance over here, and harvest and blessings for your greater good. Your path, with the risk that you take, yes, your path is going to be directed to where it should be, as it should be, for your success and highest alignment, right? But again, it's going to require you trust your intuition to make that decision to revise, renew, revive, or maybe even for some of you, break contracts that don't fit what your intuition is telling you to, in order to receive your blessings, receive your good, receive your success, and bring you into alignment with the path that you're meant to be on. Okay. So pile number 2, this is your reading. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to support my channel further, you can also consider maybe joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support what I do by visiting my Etsy store. Link is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there that I make by hand myself. I have Starseed t-shirts I design, as well as personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Hello, pile number 3 viewers. This is your feather card. There is a message on the back of this. I'll be sure to incorporate it into the reading as soon as I get more cards on the table. Also, I did shuffle for these cards that you choose from. And for this pick a card reading, we are looking at what risks you may need to take. So let's see. I have the Tarot of Mystical Moments here for you to get this reading out. Let's see what risks you may need to take. Let's see what those are. What risks you need to take, pile number 3 viewers. All right. And if I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side, but let's see what we have here. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Hermit and the Temperance. Whoa. Okay, so the first thing that came to mind with these 2 cards was going your own way. One of the risks that you may need to take is to forge your own path and go your own way. That Hermit energy is about seeking solitude, inner knowing and guidance, following your own unique path. The Hermit takes a journey, a solo journey. And that's why I said going your own way. 8 of Cups is about walking away from those things, people, places, situations, and scenarios that just don't resonate with you anymore. And it's like, well, with this energy, you're never, if the feeling is behind it, you're never really going to be able to access the 10 cups that you really truly seek and desire and want and are worthy of if you stay in that 8 of Cups situation. The reason why I say that is because the 8 of Cups is always looking for the 10 of Cups. Why settle for 8 cups when you can have 10? And that's what the 8 of Cups energy does. It takes the journey to seek its 10 cups, which is its ultimate fulfillment and happiness. So this energy also of the Hermit is also about journeying. So one of the risks that you may need to take is actually to take a journey, whether figurative or literal. But it's a journey to seek what's going to fulfill you fully. So if there's something in your immediate journey right now that is not really fitting the bill or giving you a feeling of fullness, wholeness, or ultimate satisfaction, there's a reason why it doesn't feel satisfying to you. It's because maybe that's not meant for you anymore. Maybe if it doesn't resonate with you anymore in that situation, It's because it's run its course. It's not fulfilling in your present because maybe it's not meant to be in your future. And to me, the Eight of Cups is on the journey to something in the future. And that card trusts its intuition to take the journey to find out what that future holds. The Temperance energy, that's also Sagittarius, so you could be a Sagittarius, but it's about finding the happy medium, the solution, the alignment that you're looking for to promote healing and positive balance in your life. And it could be going your own way, forging your own path, taking a different route is exactly what's needed, right? To make you happy and feel fully balanced and aligned and now chemically in alignment with yourself. So I'm looking at the Hermit energy as a soul journey. Your soul is nudging you to do something different, to go somewhere else, to experience something new. And it's away from what you may know or what is the norm, but it's exactly what's needed in order to expand and grow and evolve and to reach higher states of awareness and to kind of enlighten yourself to the better version of you. That's right. And this is the aligned, enlightened, better version of you over here with the Temperance. So there's a spiritual journey that needs to be taken, but I feel like there's earthly things that are nudging you to do this. If something in your earthly realm does not sit well with you, that's actually the cue that you need to move, to do, to explore, to travel elsewhere, to expand so you can expand further. I feel that you're on a journey that only you know that you can take. Like this journey is all about you, your experience, and your spiritual progress and evolution. The feeling is here with the Eight of Cups, how are you expected to grow and expand and align with the truest version of you or to your fullest self-expression with the Temperance energy and heal into the best version of you if you stay with those 8 cups that are not making you happy. So the risk is walking away from those things that really don't resonate with you anymore. If it's a job, if it's a place, if it's a home, if it's a line of work, if it's a relationship. Do you see? It's about taking the journey to align with your perfect match. Because what's really cool about this is we have pairs in this card, right? And we also have a pair here. So like the 2 cups, usually the 2 cups are like a hidden energy in the Temperance card, right? But you have the 2 doves. Doves are a symbol of peace, alignment, harmony, balance, right? And it feels like you're going to take a journey to find a match to you. And there's a risk that needs to be taken in order to find that perfect match. I don't know if that perfect match is a job that's a better match to you, a location that's a better match to you. And I say location because these 2 cards can talk about taking a journey. I feel like this is saying you're meant to be on a journey to find your perfect match in whatever that may be, a job, a house, a location, a partnership, maybe a soul partner, one that you connect with that brings you wholeness, happiness, and alignment, right? And an alchemically aligned match that way. But whatever it is that's not working, that's the risk that you have to take in walking away from it. But it's a solo journey that you're going to have to take to discover everything that you're meant to align with. Everything that's going to bring you peace, happiness, wellness, wholeness, and healing. And it's a path that only you can forge yourself. It's a solo journey to arrive at it. But the thing is that your intuition, you know what it is that you seek. You know what your 10 of Cups represents. Again, the 8 of Cups is on a journey to find its 10. So you know on intuitive soul level what it is that's going to bring you that feeling of alignment, wholeness, happiness, and healing. This card always has the moon in it, and it's basically symbolic of following intuition. Because you don't know what the journey holds, but you're going to trust your intuition to take the journey anyway and go. And it's a solo venture, I feel, with the Hermit. But at the same time, it's what's needed. So you're on a journey. Taking the risk is going to put you on a journey to find your perfect match, to find your perfect pair. That could be romantic for some of you, but it could be a place that you love, a job that aligns more with you, you see? So the risk is walking away from that which doesn't resonate anymore. Trusting yourself to take the journey, following your spiritual guidance, your inner wisdom, your inner knowing, to place you on a path to all those things that are meant for you instead. Because again, only you know what will make you feel fulfilled fully. And taking the leap or taking the risk and walking away from what doesn't resonate is only going to put you on the path to what will in that way. Let's see if I can just grab a few cards here. All right, so we have family support. What's interesting is I feel like this is a solo decision, right? This is about you forging your own path. But this is telling me that even though you might be choosing this on your own or for yourself, you will have support. So whether it's support around you or metaphysical support via ancestors, angels, guides, you will be supported, right, to take this journey, to take that risk, to walk away from what's not working in order to seek alignment with everything that will, all right, and that will fulfill you too. So we have energy of reassessment. That's about reassessing maybe your current situation in order to forge a new path. Because if the current situation was really fulfilling you fully, we would have a 10 cups here. Okay, we would have a 10 of cups here. And there would be no need to take the journey to find more or seek more. Okay. So there's maybe a situation that you're currently in that you will have to reassess and take the risk to maybe let it go or walk away from it and see where your spiritual journey is trying to take you. But I feel that this is a path that, you know, it's going to put you on the path to discovery, discovering all the things that bring you happiness, healing, wholeness, and alignment with the Temperance. But let's see. Oh, okay. Look at that. Sudden change. Yeah. A risk to change something, switch something up in the journey. So you may be prompted, maybe intuitively guided. Maybe spirit will come through with some wisdom, knowledge, and a message to promote sudden change. So you can move in the direction of everything that's meant for you. Maybe to promote you to take an overall inventory, right? And reassess things in your life to make the change that you need to make. Because it will be, you know, you will have to take a risk to make the change. I mean, change is always a little risky when we're prompting the change for ourselves and we're switching something up in our journey for ourselves. There's always risk involved, and no matter what we change, switch up, or rearrange in our life. But the feeling is here, there's a soul prompting, okay? Energy here with the Eight of Cups and the Hermit. It's your soul prompting this change, this reassessment in the direction of something more fulfilling, something that will bring you wholeness, happiness, healing. Yeah. It may be a risk to take that step, to walk in the direction of that, to make that change. But the Hermit is saying, I got to do what I got to do. I got to do it for me. I got to look out for what my soul is requiring, because this is my journey, and this is a journey that only I can take, whether I have family support or not. this is something that it feels like something that needs to be done. And yeah, it is a risk to change something up in your life suddenly, or to uproot yourself and travel in a different direction, or go somewhere else, or to switch up maybe even a career, or to walk away from a relationship that, maybe that's all you've known. But again, 8 cups is 8 cups because that's all it's going to give you. And the reason why you walk away from it is because you know that, you realize that. You come to that understanding that, you know what, this is not going to provide me the 10 cups I really truly am worthy of. Why am I going to settle for the 8 cups if that's all it's going to give me is just 8 cups? I want 10. And you know what? You are worthy of 10. The full picture. You're worthy of the full loaf of bread, right? Not just a slice here and there. And that's what this risk is about. Taking the chance to take the risk, walk in the direction of the thing that is nudging you, calling you, that your soul knows it needs to feel fulfilled, to feel fulfilled fully. Okay. So we have the energy of Heron. Let go of convention. Look at that. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. Well, there you go, right? Hermit follows an individual calling, an individual soul's journey. A journey of, a pilgrimage of the soul, right? That's the hermit energy. And the risk is that you're going to have to let go of what's comfortable, what's conventional, what maybe others expect of you, even to follow your unique path. These 2 cards are about following your own path, going your own way. So I do completely agree with that card, in the sense that it aligns especially well with the Hermit and the 8 of Cups, because that's exactly what those cards do. They do let go of convention. They do let go of what's expected of them, and they forge their own path. They go their own way, whether they have support or not. It's the energy of, I got to do what I got to do for me, because that's what my soul is yearning for. Let's see. Also, Heron energy. Heron as an animal medicine strikes when the time is right. Okay? It sits, it waits patiently for the right moment to grab its prey. It's a very patient hunter. And it could be that you've been patiently waiting for the right moment to strike and forge your own path. But it's saying that you're ready. You're ready to do it. If you want it, you're ready. Let's see. Final oracle card using the Starry Beginnings. Okay, wow. Okay, so you have 2 cards that flew out for you. That's fine. Let's see. Look, everything is as you've created. All you create offers you lessons in life. Yeah. So like this 8 of Cups situation, it served its purpose. It taught you what it needed to teach you. You learned what you needed to learn from that situation. Oftentimes when you've learned all you've needed to learn from a scenario or situation, it's run its course. And there's nothing wrong with what you built up or gained in that 8 of Cups situation. It served its purpose. Okay? Everything that you experience is a lesson. And there's really not much more, it feels like, with that 8 of Cups that you can learn from that scenario. So there's a reason why you're being prompted on a deep soul level with the Hermit to let it go, to walk away, and to seek more. Because there's a desire to further grow and expand through your experiences. And the 8 of Cups wants to experience more things. It's seeking more expansion. And it can't do that if it stays and settles for the 8 Cups. It wants the experience of 9 and 10. Okay. So let's see. All right, so it says, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. There you go. This is about expansion and growing beyond your now. And one of the ways that you're going to do that, right, is to walk away from that which isn't really fulfilling you fully, maybe to manifest and seek, right, your heart's desire. Your heart's desire would be, you know, taking the path of the 8 of Cups to walk away to seek your 9 and your 10. Your 10 of Cups would be your heart's desire fulfilled and manifested with the 9 of Cups too. And then living it, right? You manifested, you arrive at it with the 9, you bask in that wish fulfillment, and then with the 10 of Cups, you share it with others. You're brought into fullness and wholeness. So it's like fullness within yourself with the 9 of Cups, and then wholeness with others in the 10 of Cups. And this is about seeking what your heart truly desires and being put on the path to that. Taking the journey to seek your heart's desire. Taking the risk to seek it out, right? And maybe being grateful for the experiences that you've had in that 8 of Cups situation. You know, it taught you what you needed to learn, but now it's time to find and experience other things and to follow your own and forge your own unique path and be free to manifest everything your heart desires in full alignment over here with you, with the Temperance. So this is your reading, pile number 3. If you feel this has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I like to hear from everyone. You can also support what I do by joining my channel membership. You will receive exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You can also support what I do by visiting my Etsy store. Link is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have STARSEED t-shirts I design myself. Crystal jewelry I make by hand, and I also have personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Pile number 3 viewers, this is your reading. Take care and always keep shining. Pile number 4 viewers, you chose this feather card here. There's a message on the back of this. I will be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards in the table. I did shuffle for all of these cards that you choose from. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what risks you may need to take. And in order to get the reading started for you, I have the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I want, let's see, 3 cards here. Find out what risks you may need to take. Whoa, what was that? Did I see one? I could have sworn I just heard, I was looking out the window. I could have sworn I heard one flip over, but maybe I didn't. All right, let's see. What risks you may need to take. Pile number 4 viewers. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. All right, so we have 1, 2, and 3. If I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side. Let's see, we have the Emperor. Wow, okay, so taking charge may be one of the risks that you need to take, or stepping into your power. This is Aries energy, by the way. Mars energy is very action oriented, right? It's also energy of setting a healthy boundary. So it could be that you need to set a healthy boundary, maybe with people, places, and things that you're dealing with in your everyday world. But this is about stepping into leadership or taking a leadership role. That may be one of the risks that you need to take, or setting a healthy boundary with, you know, things in your life, whether it be relationships or your relationship to things. And this is stepping up into authority, all right, or being an authority figure. So I could say that one of the risks is, you know, to stepping up into your power with authority. Taking action or authoritative action is one of the risks that you may need to take. We also have the Judgment, okay, Judgment, and we have the Page. Wow, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so I feel that this is saying the Judgment is, for one, awareness, bringing your attention to something. And whenever we see the trumpet energy, we know that it's trying to ask us to heed the call, to wake us up to something. It's also energy of release, letting go, liberation, the phoenix that rises from the ashes, so to speak, and to let something go and release maybe something that will be holding you back or down. So maybe perhaps you can pursue an idea with the Page of Wands. So one of the risks that you may need to take is stepping into your power with the Emperor card, heeding the call of maybe a calling that you have, letting go of what you feel is holding you back so you can pursue a passion or an idea with the Page of Wands, a creative endeavor or goal, even taking the first step in the direction of that. So it's like you could have a passion, a calling, You could have a purpose that you want to pursue, a creative project, endeavor, or goal that you've been maybe having on your mind. And it could be about pursuing that calling. That's part of the risk that needs to be taken. But in order to pursue that calling, you're going to have to really work up your courage, take action, maybe make a plan, step into your power, realize that you have divine authority, okay? And you are stable and secure, and to remember that you have confidence to, and also confidence and charisma is what I heard. You have the confidence and the charisma to pursue that idea, to take action on it, and not allow anything to keep you from that calling, to keep you from that purpose. You're going to have to release, though, ideas or preconceived judgments or notions about yourself, about what's possible, about what can be achieved. Liberate your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit from anything that would weigh you down, or anyone or anything that would hold you back to pursue that passion, that purpose, and that calling. So I feel that for pile number 4 viewers, part of the passion, or part of the risk, is taking the first step in the direction of that passion, in the direction of that purpose, in the direction of maybe a creative endeavor or calling. Page of Wands is the first step in the direction of something. Pages are messengers as well, so they deliver messages, also good news. So you might receive good news that requires that you kind of like act upon the information that you receive. It's going to require that you take the first step in the direction of that once you understand or get the green light or get the aha, right, from spirit, the aha moment. Page of Wands is definitely energy of learning, exploring, again, taking the first step in the direction of a passion or a purpose or an idea that spirit gives you. It's divine inspired action. It is that first initial inquiry, okay, into this new thing. But everything kind of, I guess, there's a hay bale effect, okay, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like everything snowballs. Yeah, everything snowballs after the fact. You step into your divine authority, you release, right, anything that will hold you back to take that first step. And then once that first step is taken, everything just seems to unfold from there. Because pages are always learning, growing, and expanding. They want to level up, right? And this is about you expanding beyond limitations or anything that would keep you in place. Breaking out of comfort zones as well with the Judgment. So yeah, I think the risk that you need to take is in regards to a calling, in regards to a passion and purpose. Be ready to expand, grow, and learn new things in the direction of this once you step into your divine authoritative power and act upon those ideas. Expect new levels of growth and learning and experiences to open up to you. It's also going to change things because it's a Judgment energy, and the Judgment is a card of change and transition. So yeah, it will change things for you, but it's also going to liberate you and free you up to new ways of being and doing and living. I would say Page of Wands is trying to get a message across to you. Judgment is trying to wake you up to what that message is. But once you get the awareness and you're alert and you see and you hear the call, right? You're able to take action, take the risk, and feel confident in doing it. And I feel that there's such an expansion trying to take place here with the Page of Wands energy. It's like the world is going to open up to you as a result of taking that risk and stepping into your power. You might see the world through a whole new lens, a new set of eyes, is what this is saying. So yeah, I want to see what this card is all about, how it applies. All right, so we have the Goldfinch. It says, new opportunities. There you go. Choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Yeah, I mean, this is a matter of you just claiming your power, stepping into your power so you can claim the new opportunities that may present themselves to you or be communicated to you, or the ideas of inspiration that maybe even get downloaded to you. again, spiritual, right? Awareness here. Something's being brought to your awareness. And the feeling is here, once it's brought to your awareness, you're going to have to act upon it. And yeah, bring it forth. Or once it's brought forth, you're going to have to act upon it. You're not going to be able to fall asleep on the ideas that present themselves to you or get communicated to you in some way. You're going to have to heed the call. And part of the risk is heeding the call towards a passion or a purpose that spirit maybe enlightens you to or makes you aware of. That's why the Finch says new opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them, act upon them, right? Step forward into them with confidence and courage. Claim them by stepping into your power and taking the first step in the direction of it. So let's see if we can get a few cards here. So do you have a creative idea or goal that maybe has been brewing? You know, that's part of the question here. That's part of what maybe you need to take a risk on. Okay. Wow. All right. We have energy of achievement and success. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this pile here. And what else? Heavy burdens and unfounded fears. So I think that's tied into the liberation energy, the letting go and releasing of anything that will hold you back with that judgment energy, letting go of whatever weighs you down and any fears that you may have in regards to pursuing an idea, a passion, a calling, or a purpose. Because in the doing so, you step into your divine power. You claim, right, your success, your achievement, the new opportunities, and everything that's opening up to you. You claim all of that and you release what would hold you back so you can pursue and initiate the path of your success and achievement. All right, so I definitely think that applies. Let's see if we can... Yeah, this is about you taking action and releasing your fears and anything that would weigh you down from accessing this new energy, new opportunities, new beginnings, these new ideas that are going to put you on the path to achievement and success. So it's like, take the risk. What do you have to lose? Release your fears. Let it go, because on the other side of heeding the call, right, following through with your calling, you achieve success. New doors open up to you. There's a new level of growth and expansion that also open up to you. Final oracle card here for pile number 4 viewers. Let's see what the message is. All right, so it says number 4. Wait, yeah, isn't the Emperor a number 4 also? Yeah. So number 4, it says stay the course. You are, look at that, you are moving in the right direction. There you go. So taking the risk, pursuing a calling, initiating the first step in the direction of that is you literally stepping into power, staying the course, and moving in the right direction towards achievement and success. I would consider the Emperor very successful, stable, secure. Now it says stay the course, you're moving in the right direction. Yeah, so it's like as a result of following through, right, with the calling, you will move in the right direction and open the doors and opportunities that are presented to you here with the Page of Wands. Again, good news, communication coming through, maybe communication from spirit, big bright ideas as well for you to act upon, for you to take and initiate the first step in the direction of. So yeah, if you can get rid of the fear, remove yourself from it, and free yourself of them, you will literally have a phoenix rising from the ashes moment where you're free and able to pursue new life. And I feel that part of the new journey that's opening up to you and that you're releasing, right, letting go in order to receive is part of your calling. So this new journey is part of your calling. It's calling you to act upon it, to embrace it, to open yourself up to it, to step into it, Okay, so pile number 4, viewers, this is your reading. If you feel that this reading has helped you in any way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership. Also for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support what I do here by visiting me on Etsy. Link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there I make myself, as well as STARSEED t-shirts I design. And I also have personal readings upon availability. So much love to you wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching, and always keep shining.